Nicole, you played Colin's wife. This is the first time both of you have worked together. Why has it taken so long?
I think, you know, I can't answer that.
It took a long time to notice me.
But yeah, this sort of came my way where I was asked to read it, and Colin was starring in it, and I jumped at the chance. And then when I read it, I got on the phone with Jonathan, and we talked about the themes of forgiveness, and we talked about, the essence of the film, and that was really, really appealing. I said yes pretty much immediately.
Colin was very kind and kind of let me into the process, and we kind of formed a character together before we started shooting. And then, in a way, the two versions are separate, but also this is why the movie exists. Colin's character is the way he is because of these terrific events that happened to him when he was younger.
He was a British soldier by necessity because he was called up. It was random as far as he was concerned where he was sent. It happened to be Singapore, which was a military disaster in World War II. Tens of thousands of people were rounded up and put to work on this insane mission to build a railway from Thailand to, India ultimately, through ground that you can't do that. He comes from not only a generation but a culture really which can't express that kind of horror, and so he bottled it up for a very long time. It started to have an effect on all his relationships, on the way he lived his life, and chiefly on his marriage, which is very largely what our film is about. And
I'd never had the chance on screen to play a woman that was sort of just very single-minded in her love. It wasn't complicated really. It was, this is what I feel for you and this is what I want to give to you, and I want you to heal so that you can have a life, and that spoke very personally to me.
And I should ask you all, Eric, the man whose story you're telling, died last October. Did any of you have a chance to meet him or his family?
Both him and Patty, they read versions of the script. And, were incredibly kind and generous and open in many ways, given what they'd been through in talking to us about themselves and about their experiences. It was one of those great stories that's about, in a way, the worst and the best of human nature. And the idea of forgiveness, I just think, is a really important message or important energy to put out there.
Thank you.
Pleasure.